everyone, welcome to News Now. I'm Shivani Kharat. After attacks over the weekend and agreeing for a truce, US and Iran teams could meet tomorrow for a round of peace talks. US President Donald Trump has posted on Truth Social that Iran had requested a meeting with US counterparts. Trump said the meeting with Iran would happen on Tuesday in Doha, Qatar. Earlier, Iran's president said the US $6 billion in frozen Iranian assets would be released by Qatar as negotiations with the US were challenged by attacks across the Persian Gulf this weekend. Now, moving on, technology investor Prosus has reported a strong set of numbers with profitability and cash generation improving sharply while reaffirming its long-term commitment to the Indian market. My colleague Sumita joins us with a detailed breakdown on this.
That's right. Dutch investment firm and one of the largest tech investors in India, Prosus, has released its earnings. In fact, Prosus says that the profitability of the company has increased by 84%. Free cash flow is there of up to $2 billion in 3 years. In fact, Prosus India's FY26 revenue has risen 13% to $781 million is essentially what the management said. They also spoke about PayU, Swiggy, Meesho, which are some of their investments. Now, speaking about PayU, the company said that PayU's returns to growth with the EBITDA of million. In fact, on Ixigo and Rapido, they said that new acquisitions are only going to strengthen the ecosystem. On Swiggy, the management said that Swiggy has delivered a 46% growth in GMV between January to December 2025. In fact, monthly transacting users, they have increased 30% YOY to 24.3 million. In fact, food delivery GOV has also grown by 19%, and that's been supported by new offerings like Bolt, Food and Train, and 99 Store. In fact, the management also said that the Instamart division of the vertical has remained Swiggy's fastest growing business. Dark store network has expanded to over 1,000 stores, to be precise, 1,136 stores. AOV has increased 40%. And in fact, they said, and let me quote from the release, they said that the Indian ecosystem is evolving through better execution and acquisitions of high potential businesses.
Right, Sumita, thank you so much for that update. An independent legal review commissioned by HDFC Bank has found no evidence supporting former chairman Atanu Chakraborty's allegations of ethical and governance concerns. Atanu Chakraborty spoke to ET Now, and Harsh is here with the details on that.
Well, the legal review in HDFC Bank was concluded and jointly conducted by two law firms, including Wadia Gandhi. And we spoke with Atanu Chakraborty with regard to the observations, clean chit given, by the way, to HDFC Bank with regard to corporate governance. Basically, this is what Mr. Chakraborty had to say. He had to say that there are no allegations or insinuations made in the first place in his resignation. He said that the resignation was addressed to the board and only meant for the board's introspection. He says that he repeatedly sought the terms of reference for conduct of this legal review, but none of those were really given to him. He does not wish to discuss what was transpired part of the board, and he's commented on matters only which are essentially made public. For example, on the Dubai issue, whatever action had to be taken was taken during his tenure, is what he claims. The appointment of a lawyer essentially is a compliance matter. There are adequate mechanisms in any case, he said, including that of the regulator, to deal with compliance. Now, he says he calls the report itself superfluous, and that he says is largely because of the fact that essentially this could have been done by the regulator themselves. Now, whether he referred to the board minutes or not is immaterial, he says, because the actions had already been taken, like in the Dubai issue. That's essentially his take with regard to everything that played out.
Now, in an exclusive conversation with ET Now, Vikas Oberoi, CMD of Oberoi Realty, talks about the company's new launch in Gurgaon. The ultra-luxury 36 North has a revenue potential of 16,000 crore. Listen in to the excerpts of this chat.
Thank you, ET Now. Firstly, 360 North is an inspiration from 360 West, and it is also a culmination of all the learnings we've had in 360 West, and this is what we are really, coming up with. The total investment will be close to 6,000 odd crores.
And sir, how much revenue potential you see in this project?
Well, if we simply multiply the price that we've launched, we should be anywhere between 15 and 16,000 crores of revenue.
So how much is the total area and how much units you would be selling to the users?
So this is close to 4 million odd square feet, and this will have close to about 800 to 1,000 units, depending on the configuration, the penthouses that we'll build, some duplex that we will end up adding.
So this is your first project in Delhi NCR. So I just want to ask, what take it so much time? I mean, to Oberoi Realty to come to Delhi NCR. Could you please give us?
Well, we've been wanting to come here, waiting for the right location, trying to create the right product. So it's just that, everything has to come together for us to do any project. And we got the right land parcel, we have the right product, and it's just the right time.
Sir, are you also looking for further investments in Delhi NCR? Could you please give us a detail on that?
We are looking for additional properties, both joint ventures and outright purchase. And we will really hope that NCR becomes as big as Mumbai is for us. So we are very ambitious and very hopeful to do well here.
So especially in Delhi NCR, you're looking for your next project in Gurgaon only, or you are also looking for the other areas like Noida is another high-rise place. So are you looking there as well?
So we are open to both. We'll continue to grow in Gurgaon, and we are open to looking at land in Noida also.
Sir, one question is regarding the market, real estate market. I mean, we see that there's this crisis going on in West Asia, which had its impact on real estate market as well. So did you, witness that impact? And is this the right time? I mean, still that war is still there. I mean, it has not ended yet. So do you see this is the right time? And what kind of impact you have seen because of that war on the real estate market?
So frankly, it's not just the real estate market. The shockwaves are in all verticals, as in every industry. But, they are all temporary in nature. We are not working for 3 or 6 months. We are here for the next 100 years. And we know how to circumvent all this. So we'll continue to thrive. India is a great, story, and we are riding on that. So I don't see any, challenges with regards to this war or anything of that sort.